Music artists and entrepreneurs, what's good? Sarge here from mysarge.com, and today I'm going to show you a few steps on how you can improve your live performances, your live shows, the do's and the don'ts. You won't want to miss this one, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's work. Salutes to that. Now, regardless if you're a singer-songwriter, a rapper, a musician, someone that's in a band, or maybe you're even a motivational speaker, how you do on the stage is what people ultimately at the end of the night will remember. So I'm going to make sure that I help you guys out. I'm going to give you my top 9 steps on how you can improve your live performances, your live shows when you are on that stage. You ready to go? Let's get it. Alright, so step number 1, the thing that I'm going to mention that a lot of artists, a lot of people that hit that stage really look over is their health, being fit. I'm not saying that you have to be a star athlete. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to be a power lifter or anything like that or go to the gym 24/7. But what I am saying is at least be fit enough to where you're not completely gassed and tired after performing 1 or 2 songs high energy. Or if you're a motivational speaker, at least get through the first 5 to 10 minutes without looking like you are just pouring sweat. Not because you're nervous, but because you are tired. The audience will notice that. What that also means is you have to stay hydrated. I recommend you drink tons of water 24 to 48 hours before you even hit the stage. And what this is going to do is it's going to make sure that your vocal cords are nice and fluid, nice and moisturized. Oh, you feel me? You got to make sure that you take care of yourself by drinking water. So for some of you, that also means no sodas. You need to cut out the smoking. And yes, you need to cut out the alcohol.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear that. Some of you guys are like, man, Sarge, you bugging, man. That thing is what makes me at my peak. It puts me at my peak performance. But the truth is, it really doesn't, especially when you're doing performances longer than 15 minutes. All right, it's going to end up hurting you in the long run. As a matter of fact, it puts your vocal cords, your vocal folds in a state of dryness, and in the end game, it's going to hurt you. So if you're only doing 1 performance, maybe a month, okay, maybe not. It may not hurt you. But once you start doing shows consistently, you start doing motivational speeches consistently, and you're always in front of people speaking, and you need to give high performance, oh yeah, it's going to hurt you. The second thing that you should do to improve your live performances is prepare. And this is what I mean by prepare. Have at least 10 to 15 songs. Hear me. 10 to 15 songs that you could possibly perform that day or that night. And make sure that you can perform them well, as in you know the lyrics to those songs. Now you're probably wondering, well, if I'm going to open mic and I can only do 2 to 3 songs, why am I preparing 10 to 15? I will get into that in just a bit. Hold on, there's a step ahead of you that I'm trying to prep you for. All right, number 3, make sure that you get there early. Get there early. I don't understand why I have to say this to people. It's a part of being professional. Professionalism. Be to things on time. Be there early. If it's just an open mic, I get it. So be there maybe 20-25 minutes early. If it is for you, you're one of the headliners for that day, that night, make sure you are there a minimum of an hour. A minimum of an hour early for your set, for your performance. Number 4, analyze the audience. I think a lot of times we go into every situation the same. Artists that walk into a building, they walk into a venue and they go, all right, I'm going to do these songs no matter who's in there. The truth is, not everyone's the same. So if you expect everyone to connect with your content the same, you are going down the wrong road. So I mentioned earlier about getting there early and getting there on time. So what if you get there and you recognize, man, there are more females here? Well, you know what I'm going to do? Since I prepped like one of the previous steps and I prepared 10 to 15 songs, I'm going to start doing some of my songs that have more to do with love or more to do with relationships. Oh wait, I have more fellas in the building this time? Alright, I'm going to make sure I do more of the hype songs, more of the turn up stuff with the 808s and the bass and high energy, right? Or what if there are children there? What if there are families there? Now I have to be more versatile and pick and choose the song. So that's why it is always a good idea to prep and make sure you prep a couple songs prior to you even getting to the venue. Then show up early so you can actually see who's there, get to meet people, get to talking with them, so you know you're setting yourself up for success before you even hit the stage. Number 5, keep your intro short. I can't tell you how many times a new person steps on the stage and they got to give their whole life story. They got to give their whole bio. I do not understand it. I don't even know who you are. I just want to know if you are good. So when you hop on the stage, guys, keep your intro to a max of 15 seconds. It could be something like this. Hey, what's going on tonight? How you guys doing? All right, good. Well, my name is Mike Sarge. I'm excited to be here. And the name of the song that I'm about to play for you guys is yada, 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 yada. Simple, easy, yeah. Number 6, energy is everything. Look, if you hop up on that stage and you being boring, the audience is going to be bored. As simple as that. If you go up there and act like you're not really into it or you don't feel like being there, the audience isn't going to feel like being there. But if you hop up there from the very first track, the very first song, and you give energy, man, people are going to vibe off that energy. Set the tone early, bring that energy from the jump so you know you're not playing games with them. Go ahead, show them what you're about. Number 7, if you messed up, keep going. A lot of times as creators, when we're doing things publicly in front of people, we feel as if it has to be perfect every time we hop on that stage. Keep pressing through. If you mess up and people do notice, keep going like you never messed up. Act like that was supposed to happen, and I can promise you, your confidence, the audience is going to feed off of that. Number 8, respect people's time. Look, I can't tell you how many times that I've went to an open mic, I've went to an event, and someone just got done with their 4 songs, and then everyone's ready for them to get off, and they do this.
Hey, you guys want another song? You guys want another song?
And then all you hear is, yeah. And then they go,
okay, cool. I'm gonna do one more for you guys.
Stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Please stop asking or stop doing unrequested encores that we clearly don't want. Respect people's time, respect other artists and bands that might be behind you, because you don't know what they got going on. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, I need to get on the bands real quick and the musicians. Look, if there is a 3-song limit, that does not mean that you should do 3 songs 10 minutes each. That is not what that means. If you have a song that's 10 minutes, looks like you're only doing 2 tonight. All right? Please respect the people that are behind you. Most people have tracks that they're playing, and they, on average, they're about 3, max 4 minutes, and then it's over. It's stopped. For you guys control the atmosphere, control the time, so please respect the people that are behind you. That being said, if I'm going to get on the bands, I'm for sure getting on the rappers. Rappers. I'm going to need you guys to please, when you are performing, stop rapping over your vocals. What does that mean? Take out the vocals for your verse. Take out the vocals for your verse. There should be a version that you play for your friends and people that want to hear your music, and there's a performance version where your verse is not there. You can keep the vocals in your hook, but we don't want to hear your vocals. We want to hear your voice. We want to hear you for a live performance. That is the point. So take your vocals out. We ain't trying to hear that. There are certain circumstances where I understand you might be using a little bit of auto-tune, and you obviously can't mimic that just off your natural voice, but take your vocals out of the verse. We want to hear you rap. We're not trying to hear the track in which you were in the studio. We're trying to hear you. Number 9, be involved and engaged. So when I say be involved and be engaged, I'm talking about before and after. Be involved before you get on the stage. And that means make sure that you're going around and talking to people. Go talk to people. You never know. You have no idea how many times where I've gone and talked to people before I was supposed to hit the stage that I don't know. Come to find out they're there that night because they're supporting a friend or a family member, but then they ended up staying for my set to watch me perform just because I was being cordial and being nice and I introduced myself. So be involved before you even hit the stage, and then be engaged. Be engaged once you get off the stage. Do not I repeat, do not get off the stage feeling yourself and acting like people got to come talk to you and things like that, like you're just high and mighty, like you just got signed or whatever. Go engage with people after. You have no idea what people watched you perform or watched you do your motivational set or whatever. You never know if there's a radio personality in the building. You never know if there's a label person in the building. You never know if there's an organization or a company that wants to be your sponsor. So make sure that you are involved and engaged during your set. And that's it, y'all. Those are 9 easy steps that you can apply today on how you can improve your live performances, your live shows. I promise you, you guys take those steps. Oh yeah, people gonna love it every time they hear that you're about to perform. I can promise you that. So, what'd you think? Did you like the video? If so, go ahead and hit that like button and then hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I drop a new video. Also, if you have any suggestions for topics that you would like to hear me talk about, feel free to leave a comment at the bottom. And as always, be you, enjoy your life, live authentic. Salutes to that. Catch y'all later.